A very good morning to all of you. Today we are going to do physiology. In physiology is a high weightage subject. About 10 questions, 10 to 15 questions from the NEET PG and INICT are expected from the physiology part. So let us begin with the first question. Glands are classified depending upon their mode of secretion. Sebaceous gland is an example of which of the following type of gland? A. Eccrine gland. B. Apocrine gland. C. Holocrine gland. D. Paracrine gland. A. Eccrine gland. B. Apocrine gland. C. Holocrine gland. D. Paracrine gland. Sebaceous gland is a holocrine gland. So correct option here is C. Ruffini end organ is associated with sensation of A. Sustained pressure. B. Heat. C. Touch. D. None of the above. It is a sustained pressure. Which of the following statement regarding lower esophageal sphincter is true? A. It has no tonic activity. B. It has a tone which is provided by the sympathetic system. C. Relaxes on increasing the abdominal pressure. D. Relaxes ahead of peristaltic wave. This lower esophageal sphincter relaxes ahead of peristaltic wave. Depressor reflex, Bajor-Jarisch reflex produced by which of the following stimulus? A. Atrial overload. B. Myocardial infarction. C. Ventricular distension. D. Isotonic exercise. It is ventricular distension. This depressor reflex, Bajor-Jarisch reflex, is produced by ventricular distension. Direct fit method of measuring the cardiac output requires estimation of A. Oxygen content of arterial blood. B. Oxygen consumption per unit time. C. Arteriovenous oxygen difference. D. All of the above. It is D. All of the above. Primitive red cells first originate in the early embryonic life is in A. Liver. B. Yolk sac. C. Bone marrow. D. Spleen. It is yolk sac. The nucleus involved in Papez circuit is A. Pulvinar. B. Intralaminar. C. VPL nucleus. D. Anterior nucleus of thalamus. Anterior nucleus of thalamus. Broca's area is concerned with A. Word formation. B. Comprehension. C. Repetition. D. Reading. It is word formation. Stability of alveoli is maintained by A. Lung compliance. B. Negative intrapleural pressure. C. Increase in alveolar surface area by surfactant. D. Residual air in alveoli. It is increase in alveolar surface area by surfactant. Pancreatic juice rich in water and electrolyte, poor in enzymes, is secreted in response to A. Pancreatidymin. B. Cholecystokinin. C. Secretin. D. Proteins. It is secretin. The pancreatic juice, which is rich in water and electrolyte and poor in enzyme, is secreted by in response to secretin. Small intestinal peristalsis is controlled by A. Myenteric plexus. B. Mesenteric plexus. C. Vagus nerve. D. Parasympathetic nerve. It is myenteric plexus. The small intestine peristalsis is controlled by the myenteric plexus present in the intestinal muscle wall. Ovarian reserve is best indicated by LH, B. FSH, C. LH by FSH ratio, D. estrogen. It is FSH. Ovarian reserve is best indicated by FSH. Which of these is not a part of extracellular matrix? B. Laminin. A. Laminin. B. Fibronectin. C. Integrin. D. Collagen. It is integrin. Whereas laminin, fibronectin, and collagen are present in the extracellular matrix. All of the following occur in mitochondria. A. Citric acid cycle, that is Krebs cycle. B. Glycogenolysis. C. Fatty acid oxidation. D. Electron transport chain. Except glycogenolysis. QRS complex is due to A. Ventricular repolarization. B. Atrial depolarization. C. Conduction through AV node. D. Ventricular depolarization. This QRS complex is due to ventricular depolarization. Maximum amniotic fluid is seen at A. 32 weeks, B. 34 weeks, C. 36 weeks. It is at 36 weeks. Aortic valve closure corresponds to the beginning of A. Systole, B. Parasystole, C. Isovolumetric relaxation, D. Isovolumetric contraction. It is isovolumetric relaxation. Physiologic change in leukocyte number in pregnancy. What happens in pregnancy? There is neutrophilic leukocytosis. So, options are A. Neutrophilic leukocytosis, B. Lymphocytic leukocytosis, C. Neutropenia, D. Basophilic leukocytosis. It is neutrophilic leukocytosis. Coronary blood flow is maximum during which phase of cardiac cycle? A. Isovolumic relaxation phase, B. Isovolumic contraction phase, C. Ejection phase, D. Isovolumetric contraction phase. It is isovolumetric relaxation phase. Shivering is controlled by A. Dorsomedial nucleus, B. Posterior hypothalamus, C. Perifornical nucleus, D. Lateral hypothalamus. It is lateral hypothalamic area, posterior hypothalamus. Sleep center is located in A. Basal ganglia, B. Medulla, C. Hypothalamus, D. Cerebellum. It is hypothalamus. Aromatase produce estrogen from A. Progesterone, B. Cortisol, C. Aldosterone, D. Androgen. It is progesterone. Weber-Fechner star is related to A. Phantom limb, B. Force of contraction in heart, C. Intensity of stimulation sensation felt, D. Cortical plasticity. Weber-Fechner star is intensity of stimulation and sense felt. Cells most sensitive to hypoxia are A. Myocardial cells, B. Neurons, C. Hepatocytes, D. Renal tubular epithelial cells. It is neurons. Beta-2 transferrin is found in the A. blood, B. urine, C. tear, D. CSF. It is CSF.